Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Rea on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services.
Yeah, we got to rotate that so Best Care gets to the top every once in a while. I mean, TWRA is right there, and Don King is singing the theme song, so I guess TWRA ought to be. And you're TWRA, and Gene's TWRA.
36 years.
I'm just AWOL.
You know, we sitting there talking about that. You know, what Brian was talking about. You know, he went to work in '84, and I went to work in '83. But we was sitting over where myself and Lance and Robert Smith over at the governor's, helping with the governor's one shot, and we'll be talking to Julie here.
Yeah.
But we're sitting around the table, and it just dawned on Lance. He said, "You look at us. There's over 100 years worth of experience with TWRA." And I said, yeah, and they still think we don't know anything.
Well, that reminds me, I've got to say this before we jump into our next guest here, that some of my good friends were laid off at the Commercial Appeal this past week, and I really feel for them because they were wonderful employees. Almost 100 years between three of these 27 that were laid off, David Boyd, Tommy McDaniel, and Phil Stukenborg, all good friends of mine, and there were some other ones in there that they got laid off also. But part of the game, and I really feel for them. But, hey, we've got something new coming to Bartlett. It's going to open today. I think it is. I got to ask him because he's probably hadn't had any sleep in 2 or 3 days. But we've got a new tackle store coming to Bartlett, the Primary Tackle.
Good name.
In Bartlett, 6765 Stage Road. That's easy to look at because it's right across from Crystal and that area right there where I stop a lot. Not too far from Sheridan's.
I was at the car wash yesterday.
Yeah, well, I mean, now you stumped me now. So.
Right next door to Crystal.
David Best is on the line, and David's a regular monthly. We've had David on monthly talking about this. And David, good morning.
Good morning, y'all.
All right, now, David, tell us, what's the word? I mean, it's is it going to open today at 10 a.m.?
Yes. We will be open today at 10 a.m. We'll be open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., Mondays through Saturdays. We'll be taking Sundays off, for fishing in church.
Yes.
Amen.
And then we'll be there pretty much every day.
David, you've been on the road, buddy. I know you've been you've been to Kingsport, Nashville, East Tennessee Boat Show, Memphis Boat Show, Louisiana Sportsman Show. You just got back in early March. I think you went down to Louisiana. But
yes, we did.
But talk about how this has been and why you wanted to open this store.
Well, I've always, one of my dreams since I was a little kid, from going to the Red Barn in West Memphis when I was a little guy.
You were growing up in West Memphis.
I've always been to own my own tackle shop.
Yeah.
But what we've done is, over the last few years, we've been selling products for other little small businesses, going to shows. Really have kind of developed a love for developing other little small businesses. Flatlands Custom Tackle, Norris Lake Baits, Major League Lures out of Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've got all these other small brands that we've been selling for the last few years, and we wanted to, kind of help them out. And we were doing shows, and it got to a point to where it's gotten too big for us to run it out of a small, warehouse or small out of the houses, and so we decided to put up a storefront just to kind of help us with our own productivity and also give us an opportunity to be able to sell every day instead of just online.
And the location that you picked is really a prime location, I think.
Yeah.
On Stage Road.
I think it is too.
And
I think it is too.
And you've got to tell us a little bit about how much space you got and what you're going to have in there.
Okay. Well, we're going to have a lot of the great products that you already see online from us is the first things that we kind of started out with. We've also got a few pieces of some nationally branded stuff. We're going to put Strike King in and Bandit in.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have some Bill Lewis stuff in there. But then we'll have our brands, our Primary Tackle brand, the plastics, which is probably one of the – we sell those to other stores around the country as well. It's a great quality product that price-wise is hard to beat. We've also got the Billy Phillips spinnerbait.
Yeah, you do.
Forest Lake baits.
Yeah. So you have a variety of baits, but at the same time, that location, why there? I mean, what did you see the advantages of being where you are?
Well, I mean, Bartlett's kind of it's a great location here in town. It's close to Oakland. It's close to Tipton County. It's close to Fayette County.
Yeah.
It's still close to the Memphis area. It's also close to my home. So, I've lived in Bartlett for the last 25 years. So,
yeah,
it's convenient for me. But we also got because of where we are, we got and the group of guys we're working with there, we got a great price on the building.
Yeah.
And it allowed us to have a really large building. We're going to have about 1,500 square feet in the front for our showroom. We're in the process of building out a seminar room in the back.
That's right.
If your bass club wants to have a meeting, they can come in. They can have a meeting in the store.
Yeah.
If you have an organization that wants to have a meeting revolved around fishing, we would love to have you in the store. We're going to have a big enough space. We got about 800 square foot space. We'll be able to seat probably about 40 or 50 people back there.
Wow. Okay.
So
it's going to be
have a space where we can have meetings for folks too.
A gathering place, David. Is that right?
It is.
Because you've got plenty of parking, and kind of tell our people where you are located so they'll kind of get an idea.
All right. Well, as Larry said, we're at 6765 Stage. So we're on Stage Road right in between Summer Avenue and Witten.
Yeah.
So we're right there in that in between the Wolf Chase and the heart of Bartlett kind of place. It's right there off of the frontage on the street. You can see us very well. The sign went up on Thursday.
Oh, right. The sign is up. Okay, that makes it official.
Big parking lot, too.
Big parking lot. Plenty of space, and you can go down and get a haircut and come on to his place, or you can go across the street and get you a Crystal or something like that.
There you
because
go.
It's just so many things around him. And I really, store hours Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. This is opening day. Now, this won't really be your grand opening, right?
No, this isn't going to be our grand opening. We'll do a grand opening probably in mid-May. We want to get everything 100% before we ever open, before we do that big grand opening. And when we do that, we want to revolve that around. We'll have some guys come in and be doing seminars and doing some of the other things that we want to be able to do in that room. So, we've got plans to have the front end of a bass boat there, put a flipping deck on it, so that you can have people come in and try the rods out. We also carry McCain rods, and we'll be adding a few other brands in the future.
Well, David is normally on a different Saturday, but I wanted him on opening day. He's part of our team here. We'll have David on once a month and talk about primary tackle. We're going to have how to get to there. You can go to lroutdoors.com. We'll get David's logo on there and things like that, because this guy is really this is a much-needed thing, what he's done. And I know it hasn't been easy, David. What's it like to open a store?
It's a lot of work. It has been a lot of work, and it's been a family affair. My mom and my dad and my daughter and my sister, and everybody's been in there for the last month. A bunch of my friends, just between painting and building fixtures and getting everything together. But we're excited to see it flourish and begin to grow. So it's really been a cool process. All
right, folks. So that's 10 o'clock this morning. It's a beautiful day. Drive by in the neighborhood, so to speak, and stop by 60. Where is that again?
6765 Stage Road.
6765 Stage Road. I got that memorized right now. Primary tackle. Go by and visit with David today on opening day, and this is no April Fools. He's opening. Okay,
we are.
It just said, thank you, David. We're going to be talking to you, buddy. Stay in touch. I got to ask you before you go. You've been so busy. Heard anything about fishing?
Yeah, it's been. I've been getting a lot of good reports and some spotty reports, but everybody's getting ready to. It's there. I mean,
okay.
I think we'll see the next spawn of bass here at the next full moon.
All right.
They're hot and ready. There's been some big fish being caught.
Well, I'm ready to catch some too. Thanks, David. We'll talk to you. See you later.
Thank you, Larry.
All right, David Best. out there. I like new things opening, and here's a guy with his family, and he
good location.
Good location. He was kind of in with Gator Brown for a while. Our good friend Gator Brown.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's running the corner, isn't
and
he?
Yeah, Gator's still around the corner. That's another great place, folks. If you want to get all your bait, go to Gator. But if you want some artificial stuff. And he's going to have a seminar. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Seminar room.
Nice size room.
Nice size room. So maybe probably get some fishing reports there. He's going to post from the state agency lakes and work in those things. So, I'm glad for something new to come up.
Yeah, it's
and that's another thing. We talk about those state agency lakes. Go to tnwildlife.org and look at those. Because this is the time of the year and Dave was talking about kayaks and things along that line. I really think if we get into April, which is hard to believe we're here, a great fishing month, particularly at Glen Springs or Herb Parsons,
right.
Any of these lakes, and these lakes are well maintained. They're part of the family. I think we call that the
family. We call them family fishing lakes.
Family fishing lakes, and that's a good thing. And they're all in the fish. Do you have the fishing guide?
I brought you.
Folks, we have the fishing guide. We got 2 minutes to talk about the fishing guide. Let me see it. Hey, there it goes.
Well, they're out in the truck.
They're in the truck.
Yeah.
Okay, you just got the turkey stuff over there.
But
there is no muskie on the front of the fishing guide.
No, there's no ugly fish on the front of this year's fishing guide.
So I hope there's some at David Best's new business. Some fishing guides. Need to be distributed out there. I'm going to tell Tweed or Peach or somebody.
They should be, as
I know they're at Gator Brown probably and Bass Pro.
Truck came in. I unloaded the truck.
You unloaded the truck.
Yeah.
That's another one of your duties, right?
Yeah. About a week ago Wednesday.
Okay, so we're going to have some here, and I might get a few for the station, but I can't wait to look at them and see what's in. The fishing guides were here. That's big news.
Yeah,
but
news. If you don't have access, you can go to tnwildlife.org. It's on the website.
Well, if you know what a website is,
yeah,
or you can go to lroutdoors.com. We're going to have all that too. So, all right, let's take a break. Come right back, and we're going to talk about the St. Jude Bass Classic. We're going to talk about the classic from last weekend in Houston. Ron Wong hook him up on Outdoors with Larry Rea.
He's kind of.
I'm a classy guy.
I'll be at Graceland next Saturday for Scout Rock.
Scout Rock?
Yeah, we have about 600 scouts coming.
You going to dress up like Elvis?
I know. I'm going to be a bear.
A bear.
Golly.
We'll be right back.
We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there